Jeka Saragih will fight Lucas Alexander in the UFC Vegas 82 featherweight duel at UFC Apex in Enterprise, Nevada, United States, Sunday, the 18th of November, early morning West Indonesia Time. Before the fight, the opponent was given a penalty for being overweight. The fighters who will compete in the UFC Vegas 82 duel will have a weigh-in session on Friday, the 17th of November, local time. According to MMA Fighting information, there are two fighters who are overweight, namely Lucas Alexander and flyweight fighter Rafael Estevam. In the end, the UFC decided that the duel involving the two fighters would continue as a catchweight. Alexander and Estevam will also be penalized. The form of punishment is that they have to hand over 20% of the money they get to their opponents. This is clearly an advantage for Jeka Saragih. Jeka's weight is actually 1 pound more than the 145-pound limit for featherweight. However, for duels that are not for the title, it is permissible if it is 1 pound more. Meanwhile, Alexander weighs 148 pounds. The Jeka vs. Alexander duel will enliven the Brendan Allen vs. Paul Craig fight, which will headline UFC Vegas 82. Alexander has an MMA record of 8 wins and 3 losses. Jeka Saragih received a 5-fight contract from the UFC on February 9. Previously, this 28-year-old fighter took part in the road to UFC, but lost in the final to an Indian fighter named Anshul Jubli. Even so, Jeka was still given a contract by the UFC. The fight against Lucas Alexander will be the Indonesian fighter's first demonstration in the octagon.